A man holds his neck.
Then the clothes are removed.
Big hands on his stomach groping for ribs. Just behind the 13th rib. He hit it 10 times in a row with a hammer. Women's eyeballs pop to death. It's efficient and secretive.
Even the most sophisticated forensic
It's impossible
doctor.
to determine the true cause of the woman's
also
death.
started with the daughter of
She
a
left
high-ranking
for school
official.
in the morning and never
Mom
came
called
back.
the police
but
in a
because
hurry.
Minjin often goes out
Even
to
ran
fool
away
around.
from home.
So the police didn't pay attention.
But this is in line with Dad Zong
Zong
Kan's
Kan
wishes.
is about to run
His
for
rival,
Congress. Congressman Lo has a
This
high
critical
approval moment
rating.
of choice. He must not have a negative
So
impact.
Min
is really best not to make a sound.
이러다 선거에서 지면 당신 괜찮겠어?
Hey, see which warehouse you
Go
went
to
to.
Jinan.
Husband's inattentive Yin Hong turned around and
He
left.
was crying as he searched for his daughter
But
alone.
the night passed. Minjin still has no
It's
news. Always miserable to realize the
He
seriousness
quickly took
of the
advantage
problem.
of
Minjin call records.
It turned out
he
that
was in close contact with a girl named Kui Meiyu.
When you can see beautiful
Young Hong
Jade,
was a
the
little
girl
surprised.
is dull and dull.
Not only is there sadness
Feet
in the
on
eyes,
poverty.
How could Minjin be with this?
And Meiyu is holding a broken screen mobile phone
Keep trying
at the
to
moment.
unlock the lock screen
Here,
password.
footsteps approaching.
He immediately put away
Meiyu
his phone.
told Yan Hong,
Minjin got into a white sedan after school last
the driver
night.
is a man.
But due to the rain, he didn't see the license plate
police
number.
immediately
but
retrieved
it turned
surveillance.
out that Meiyu said that on the outer ring
There
road.
were
no white cars around after school. However, a black sedan was involved in a
Dead
car
man
accident.
surveillance doesn't lie.
Then Meiyu is the liar. Yan Hong asked again, but she noticed that Meiyu was wearing a famous watch. Sugar? The daughter sentenced her to a chapter.
If you take care of me many
Take into
times,
account the fact that people have tipped.
This will list 100 invasions free of war
charge
for
to cars.
how
Period.
people
Up
are
to
too
almost
passenger
patient
bureau
to kill the
Sigone
strong.
in the
You can
corruption
go to
case.
the
What's
end
wrong
first.
with Spain?
Meiyu defended.
His dad recently got a job at 5
So I gave him this watch. Yan Hong saw guilt in his eyes. He must have something to do with Min Young's disappearance.
Yan Hong
immediately logged
I want
into
to see if
Minjin's
to have
mailbox.
any
It
email
turned out
exchanges.
that Minjin actually received 5. Young Hong screened finally
all night.
found a suspicious archer. He always reveals the test questions to Minjin before
Hong
the
called
exam.
after
finding the other
It turned
party's
out to be
phone
Zhao
number.
Gao's
female teacher. Yan Hong is very
The female
confused.
teacher
I
turned on
showed
her
Young
phone.
Hong a video.
Minjin
and Meiyu in the video are singing.
was
ridiculed by the classmates and sprayed with flour. Remember the possible achievements of a Dr.
The
Wong.
female
teacher said that
That's
Minjin
when he
was in a
revealed the
difficult
test
situation.
question.
Academic
Before he
advantage. collapses completely.
Hearing the
good intentions of
Yan
the
Hong
female
knelt
teacher
to the ground
in shame.
Yan
Hong cried and begged the female
that's
teacher
all
to
the
help
female
him. Teachers know. Just as Yan Hong was trying his best to find his
Ken
daughter.
is
immersed in political theater.
He took
a group of people to pick up trash
in the
canvassing
sewer.
for the upcoming election.
His
disregard for his daughter ushered in public disgust. Support ratings have plummeted. When I realized that the public was very concerned about
Zhang Shen
Minji's
quickly
whereabouts,
changed his
hype up
mind.
the disappearance of my daughter. The blue team is properly avoided. Who can? Falling down from this acre desperately. No matter what the financial situation is, it must be the dark space of reason. Just give me the date you get an extension. Zhang Kan said and powerful
Cooperate
words.
with him
to endure the tears
successfully
win the sympathy and support of
He will
voters. Soon surpass Liu Yuan. Zhang Kan's operation. But it aroused Yan Hong's suspicion.
The night
Min Young disappeared.
Zhang Kan
just didn't return
Where did he
overnight.
go?
Who did you meet and what did you explain?
Living together for
Yan
many
Hong
years.
knows very
Hong
well.
Kan
is a man who will do anything for his
Then
future.
Min
really
disappeared.
Is it his political son? Yan Hong found the police officer in
Want
charge
to
of
see
investigating
suspicious
the
person
case.
investigation
The police
records.
officer cornered
Refused.
Yan Hong had no choice.
I
but
want to
find
pass
the
the
goddess.
eight-character
Determine
soul-chasing
the
method.
approximate
The
location
goddess
of the
pressed the
daughter.
multicolored
chess on Yan
Using the
Hong.
mother-daughter connection.
Find the location of Minjin. Then the 8 characters of Minjin. Staring inside a freshly killed suckling
Where
pig.
does
the soul of the pig go? Where is Minjin? As the pig's soul settles
Yan
somewhere,
Hong suddenly
he
raised
sensed
his
an
head.
intense pain. I couldn't help but shed
He
tears.
quickly
informed the police of the location.
The dog
he
quickly
sensed.
picked up the scent.
After a while, a female body was
deceased
dug up
is
there.
Min
He was
Young.
wrapped in plastic wrap. Eyes wide open.
The skin under the plastic wrap is even
I
more
don't know
scarred.
what happened to him. It will be so painful to
Minjin's
die.
funeral.
Dad Zongkin couldn't stand up
Yan
crying.
Hong
looked indifferent, looking coldly at her
The
husband.
performance
in front of the camera.
Yan
After
Hong
the funeral,
filed for
the 3
divorce.
high walls are a demon soul fairy. which is too skinny. At that time, you were determined to live on the side
When you
platform
wanted to go
all
back
day
and
long.
see the meet.
So Rams is definitely a man.
Yan
Hong has no evidence
Just
of
by
a slip-up.
feeling. It is believed that Zongkan is related to his daughter's death.
He won't hurt his own child even if he gambles again. But officialdom is dark and dirty. I can't eat Chinese food
Minjin
either.
implicated by
Killed
him?
by a rival Congressman Liu. To ensure the safety of Yan
Zongkan
Hong sent someone to protect
But then
him
there was a
secretly.
new development in the case.
There was an old man in Minjin the night of the
saw a girl
accident. Covered in blood.
He ran into the alley in a
old
panic.
man also specifically mentioned
Chen
that the
Hong
girl
immediately
had short
thought
hair.
of
He
Minjin's friend
happened to have
Mayu.
short
And it
hair.
was
Was the last person to be together before
But
Minjin's
when Mayu heard that
accident.
Min
was really
revealed
dead. A sinister smile.
The police are on the solace of
Dry
Mayu's
blood
shoes.
was detected.
After DNA
It's
comparison.
Minjin's blood. Mayu said the bloodstain was there a month ago.
He and Minyoung were walking
A
at the
car
time.
is coming straight for Minjin.
He
quickly pushed Minjin to the side of the
the
road.
car.
Minyoung broke her knee. That's when the blood stuck to the evil. Yan Hong refuted emotionally after hearing it. Brother, you are not here
Don't go
today.
with me.
He doesn't have to
I
do
don't
it.
think he
You
should.
recognize
Will
him. Not fuck his son. Forensic identification shows
Minjin
did have a cut on her knee. The location is consistent with
Then the
Mayu's
police
description.
summoned the old man.
But it was raining and dark.
Neither did the
Make sure that
elderly.
the child covered in blood. Is it beautiful,
In
Jade?
desperation.
The police can only use
But
lie
Mayu
detectors.
has
All the answers. The case is deadlocked again. And Mayu, who came
home.
then continued to unlock the broken
After
screen
many
phone.
attempts,
He finally succeeded. After a while, a text message
Mayu,
came in. After reading the text
immediately
message,
ride a bicycle and
after
run out
riding
the door.
in the dark for half
He
an hour,
arrives at a remote house.
Then Mayu dropped the bicycle, hitting the road in a black car. The front of the car is badly
The
damaged.
client was in a car
And here's
accident.
what's there
Even
was
weirder.
also a bloody school uniform in
Drive
the car.
every
After a
month.
lap around the outer ring road near the
Quietly
school, went back. On the night Minyoung disappeared, there was a car accident on the outer
Although
ring
the police
road. Investigation
those car
revealed
accidents
that had nothing to
Yan
do with
Hong faintly
Minyoung.
felt.
The police seemed to have missed something. He came to the accident site on the
I
outer
want
ring
to
road
find
alone,
some clues.
but just then. Woman is hidden on
Then
the ground.
lift the sweater.
A big hand groped on the stomach. Found the 13th rib. After touching an iron
The man
pestle, starts knocking. When he was perverted, the man also told
Otherwise,
Yan Hong not
if
to
you
move
miss the
and
position,
not to
you
call.
will die
With the
more
heavier
painfully.
and heavier
Yan
knocks,
Hong's
eyeballs are extremely
as he was
distended
about to
and
faint
there's a
from
man
pain.
coming. When Yan Hong woke up again, he was
The police
already
soon
in the
found
hospital.
out.
Want to kill Yan Hong? It's Congressman Liu who ran with his husband. Fortunately, Zongkan had already sent
This
someone
saved
to
Yan
protect
Hong.
him.
Then
Zongkan
secretly
gave him another
let him
electric
wear
shock
self-defense.
Zongkan's concern dispelled the
two.
disgust caused by the tragic
The
death
pain
of
of
losing
daughter.
a daughter still lingering in Yan Hong's
He
heart. He
repeatedly
watched Minjin singing videos before
It
her
turned
death.
out that
When others threw flour at Minyoung, there is a fat girl staring intently at the
Cheers
stage
for
Minjin Zhenshu. Yan Hong immediately found the fat
He
girl
was
to
really
understand
familiar
the
with
situation.
Minjin.
That Minjin and Mayu
Even the
are
police
the best, and Yan Hong
Mayu
suspected.
and
Minjin's death are
The fat
inseparable.
girl
swore. Mayu is by no means a
But
murderer.
just then,
the fat girl's school uniform button
Yan
broke.
Hong
opened her little vest thoughtfully. But I saw the fat girl wearing. It's Mayu's school uniform. No wonder the police ran blood
Mayu's
tests. School uniform showed no blood
turns
reaction.
out
that he has already
Until the
changed his
fooled
school
Yang
uniform.
Hong.
Immediately find the secret base provided
this
by the fat
abandoned
girl.
house.
Paste photos of Minjin and
Only
Mayu. Then did Yan Hong realize that he had never really
Minjin
understood
has
his
no
daughter.
parents
in her spiritual
Only
world.
Mayu.
Although Minjin studied
But there is
poorly.
a
young and promising
In
senior
order to
official
raise
father.
Minjin's
status
Dad's
at general
school.
staff
Come
is
to the
three
school for
different.
research
This
in the
aroused the
afternoon.
disgust of
It
other
also
parents.
made
Minjin excluded by
They
her
filled
classmates.
Minyoung's
closet with big blades.
Minjin's
hands are full
But
of blood.
Minjin
didn't dare to
I
resist
dare not
at
tell
all
my
because
parents.
Zongkan and Yan Hongdu are
They are
superior.
expecting
a better. I want a sparkling daughter. Kam Minjin is silly and extremely mediocre. Not to mention surpassing
He can't
parents.
even
catch up with his parents.
Minjin, who feels
in
the
the
pressure.
loneliness of day after day. I want to
But it was
swallow
discovered
medicine
by the
and
rat
commit
suicide.
suicide. I
The
cut my
medicine.
hair as sad as
Because
Minjin.
Mayu
is also a lonely and painful
Dad
child.
remarried
soon after his mother
died.
Then keep giving birth to younger
But
brothers
don't
and
care
sisters.
about
More
them.
casual than a cat or a dog breeding
This makes
offspring.
Mayu
love her father
Produced
and stepmother.
deep disgust.
But he can't escape a family like
To
that. struggling souls.
We
got close in a desperate situation. Music became a way for them to express
Although
themselves.
the outside world
They support
is full
each
of
other.
malice.
But these are all deviant in Yan Hong's eyes. He was so angry that he tore and smashed the house. It's like I can wipe the stain off my daughter's body. But just as Yan Hong picked up the drum set, a black plastic bag fell out from below.
Opens
Inside
it
is
and
100
takes a look.
Where did the two
million
junior
won.
high school students get so much money?
Realized
Hurry up
something
and
was
search
wrong.
around the house,
Only
to find it in the grass behind the house.
There
was an accident vehicle parked, and Hung threw money at the reputation.
Asked him
how Minjun died. Miyu gave him a broken screen
This
phone.
is
left by the man who killed
There are
Minjun.
also
text messages
So
from
that
the
night
employer
after
The
school,
real accident was actually Minjun. He was knocked down by a black sedan and then repeatedly crushed to death. Mayumo blocked the whole process. I'm going to take a picture of Minyum's death when the man
preparing to
gets
send
out of the
Mayu
car.
jumped
into the
Speed
car
up
and hit the man. To imitate the way he really does. Teach men to repeatedly grind. Then Mayu picked up the man's phone
and black plastic on
and
the ground.
moved Mayu's body to the car. Then quickly fled the scene. Then another car came over a dead man. Heavy rain washed away other traces of the
police
scene.
thought the man was being
Then
arrested.
the car hit and after
killed.
Mayu took Minjun's body
They
away,
buried
him in the woods. Mayu knows who the murderer is. Powerless. Because the beer killed Minjun. It was their female teacher. 2 years ago, Mayu noticed that the female teacher seemed out of her incense with pinhole cameras. Gave it to the teacher. And we got a really cool video.
And the male protagonist in the video is Minjun's father.
Donkin is a young, high-ranking
Because
official.
I've always come to the school to
deeply
inspect.
admired by
Min
the female
really
teacher.
doesn't want her
Threatening
mother to
female
be
teacher
sad.
to stop while
And
using
send him
video
test papers
to
before
make
the
your grades
exam.
look better, so as to give mom some female
pride.
teachers are selective. Although the test
But
papers
his belly
were sent.
announced
in a high profile.
He is
pregnant with a Chinese
coming
child.
up.
This completely blew up
Thinking
the civil
of
going
affairs.
abroad to study.
I
can no longer protect
And
my
Mayu
mother.
is
still suffering in poverty.
Minyoung
blackmailed the female teacher 100
Trying to
million
let him
won.
know
the cost of doing something
wrong.
Minjun was killed as soon as she got
The
the money.
female
teacher's compromise is
just a
silencing
cover.
is the goal.
But
Han
Yan
saw the employer's phone number on the broken
didn't
screen
go
phone.
to a
female teacher.
Instead,
send a text
ask
message
her to
to
meet
the
you on the
employer. Outer Ring Road where Minjun
Hand
happened.
over the
photo of killing Minjun.
The employer
has been waiting for news of the
Immediately
murder
agreed.
today. It's a big day for the election results. Yan Hong stabilizes
Made a
her
rich
mentality
dinner
for Zong Kan.
I wish
him victory. And made public appearances with him to
But
cheer
the red
him on.
eyes.
Cold without a trace of temperature.
Because
Zong Kan is a dirty person.
The daughter
was not killed
His
by
ribs were
Congressman
not
Liu.
broken
by Congressman Liu. Zong Kan cleverly uses these to incite
Let the
public
people
opinion
think
that Congressman Liu is trying to
unscrupulous.
win. That unscrupulous person happened to be Zong Kan. After arriving at
Yan
the appointed
Hongyi
place,
approaches
just
the
stun
employer.
him with a stun stick.
Because
the mysterious employer was Zong Kan. It turns out that after the female
He
teacher
just wanted
was
to get rid
blackmailed
of
by
Minjun.
places for your children. So he hid Minjun's identity, just crying to Zong Kan. A new girl caught their video. I hope Zong Kan handles the
Zong
paralysis
Kan,
adjustment.
who was elected
righteously.
The old
is
man
very
killed
taboo
the
about
girl.
this. Killing other people's
There is
children.
no
no psychological burden at all during Chinese food.
밤일은 숨 넘어가게 한다라는 이 전라도 속담이 있거든요.
The wall of that wall busu is a hole. TZ9 of Matinda of Napu Road that
Team.
holiday average. I covered 90
Since the
meters. murderer's phone was taken
So
away
Zong
by
Kan never
reputation.
knew.
It was actually his daughter who was killed that night. Yan Hong wrapped Zong Kan tightly with plastic
after
wrap.
Minjun
the
died.
photo taken by the murderer was placed in
Looking
front
at
of
the
Zong
plight
Kan.
of my
Zong
daughter.
Kan let out a painful wail. But then Yan Hong picked up the stick and hit Zong Kan
this
desperately. Yan
moment-
Hong hated himself because he
Incomparably.
chose to marry Zong Kan. I saw his ruthlessness. Such a person can
into
give him a
officialdom.
decent and noble
But
life.
such
people are hard to prevent.
Even
if the tip of his knife is not
but
aimed
under
at
the
you. constant rotation of malice and
But it
creation
will
eventually stab you.
Unfortunately,
Yan Hong
when he got
understood
tired,
too late. He covered the Brown
Chan's
with
head
a
is
plastic
wrapped
bag.
around
his neck with
Want to
tape
cover
again.
him to
But
death.
just as Brown Can's struggle was
Yan
getting
Hong
weaker
ripped
and
open the
weaker.
plastic
He lost
bag.
his
But
beloved.
Brown
Can is also in pain. The one who saw him non-stop. It's gone. Yan Hong suddenly sobbed.
Defeat Liu Yuan.
It has always been his dream to be first lady. It is also that he and Zong can
The
have
spiritual
long been
world
out of
is a
love. Highly unified marriage
But
core.
when these things are all based on the daughter's misery.
When I die, everything seems so empty.
So hot.
Yan Hong wants to be the icing
But
on
how
the cake.
can life be perfect?
It's always been like this. Finally, Yan Hong put the video of Zongkin and the female teacher.